Greeting and warm welcome to my channel Takniki Gyan Guru. Before we begin today's presentation, I would love your help by liking, sharing and subscribing to our channel if you haven't already done so. Now let's get started without waiting any longer. In this presentation, I will guide you through the process of seamlessly integrating GitHub with Eclipse. Let's dive in and explore how to streamline your development workflow. So we will go to Eclipse and then we will install eGit plugins and that will be installed from we will first of all download the eGit plugin from marketplace, the Eclipse marketplace, and then we'll install it. And then we will configure the GitHub account using our email ID and password. That is the credentials actually we will put into the GitHub account so that it should integrate with the Eclipse. And then we will create a GitHub repository. So how we can configure? We will configure the GitHub repository name. We'll put the configure the GitHub repository name and create the repository using Eclipse Teams option. So once the repository is created, then we will push our code to the using the git push. How we can do? Before that, we will configure the remote, set the remote and commit the code. Once they commit the code, then using the remote, and then we will push our code to the repository. Once it is done, then we will verify our code into the GitHub repository whether the repository is created. It's time for the demo. Let's go and check it out. So now we are in on the Chrome browser. Let's create one repository here. So click on new. Let's say payroll system, and it should be a public. And I'm just going to create a repository. Right now, we have to create a token. So I have already created a token. I will show you how to create another token. Click on this, your image, and go to setting, go down and click on developer setting and personal access token. Create on fine grain token. I have already created a token. You can click on generate new token, give any name of the token, the expiration 30 days for my, and then you can select only in the repository and repository I created payroll system, right? And then you can give the permission, only the repository permission. You select all, read and write and read and write. So I have already created. Let's check here. What I will do is I'll show you. I have created this one. Click on this. It's similar, right? Test web app. It access the this repository. So I'll remove this and I'm going to edit this one, right? Same, right? The I just select repository. I'm just selecting repository payroll one, payroll system, and I'm removing this. And for the permission, if you can see here in the permission, edit all, read and write all for my case, mostly all, right? And account permission, I didn't give any account permission here, so nothing else. You have to give all the permission over here. Select your repository, and if you want all repository, you can select all repository for the token or the selected repositories, right? Give the permission and update. Only 19 permission for one of the repositories. Account permission, no. So I'm going to update this, right? You can create and give the permission and select the repository, and then it will give you a token here. You can just copy and save somewhere, right? So token is created and my project is also created. So let's go to the project, payroll system. Okay, let's copy this. I'll copy later on if required. So now let's go to the Eclipse. So we are now in Eclipse. So this project is, in my last video we have created this project. This is the sample Java web application, that is for the payroll system we have created in my previous tutorial. So now we will integrate the GitHub into this project or Eclipse. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to go to the help and click on Eclipse Marketplace, and in the search bar you can say e-git and enter. In my case, e-git is in C, e-git git integration for Eclipse. It is already installed, so it is by default installed. If you do not have installed, you just need to click on install, and then it will prompt you for the restart. You just click OK, and then it will restart, and your e-git will be installed, right? So I will cancel this. Now we'll go to Windows and Preferences, and we'll see if team is here. uh, Team terminal textmate, no, the team is not here. So if the team is not here, it should be listed here, and no worries, we will directly go and check, right? So first of all, what we'll do is we will right click on our project, and you can see the team is here. We'll uh, we'll select the share project, because there is no repository here. So what we will do is we will create a new repository, create create and create name would be any name like payroll system, right? Payroll system, and our branch is not main, it is not master, it is main branch, right? And we will finish it. Okay. uh, and then we will finish this also. So once it is done, then we will click again, we will click the project and go to team, and then we will commit. We need to commit first. So how we'll commit, it will show you like this. You can make it, you have to select whatever files you want to commit, right? So these files will be pushed to our GitHub. So I want to select all these files. Just click double plus, stage changes, all these files will be committed, right? So you need to give the message over here, we are committing pro new pay. So I'm saying we are committing. Okay, we are committing new payroll system. Okay, so and then we will commit, right? So click on commit. Now commit is done. Now again we will click on payroll system and again in the team, and we'll select push branch main. Click here. Now it is already there, git.com Takniki Gyan Guru payroll system.git. It's already here. If not, you can go and copy your URL. So you can go to your URL, copy your URL from here and paste it. Automatically it will show you GitHub and this one, right? Just copy with the URL from there and paste it here in this URL section, and then you have to give the username Takniki Gyan Guru and password, right? Password is you have created that token, right? So you need to just why it is coming in previous or somewhere I was integrating, then this token is already paste and click on store and secure store. So whenever I will open this, next time I will open this, the password will be fetched from the stores only, the secure store. So you just need to give the, if in your case you are doing the first time, you everything will be blank. It should have some origin. You have to paste URL from the GitHub. Again you can go, and when you create your new repository, you can go and have your URL from here, GitHub URL, and then you paste it here. Host will automatically come, repository part will automatically come. HTTPS, because we are using the HTTPS, no need to fill the port. Username, whatever username you have, you are, you need to use username. uh, the username should come here always, right? So the username and password is basically the token, access token we have created. So put it here and go for preview. Then you need to check the configure upstream for push and pull. So you need to upstream, you need to push and pull your code from here to GitHub and GitHub to your local machine. And here you should select the merge, go for preview. See, main to main and repository is this. Now you can push. Okay, this is done. Now you go to um, your GitHub and refresh this. You can see the folder is here and your all the files is here, you can check. So now you have integrated the GitHub into your um, Eclipse. Now if you are creating another project, you can because it is already integrated, now you need to fill these information and then you can push and pull. If you are creating another page or you know any code you are creating, you can go again, right click, teams, push to branch. First of all you need to commit, and then the changes file will be here. You need to add these file into stages, give some commit, and then commit, right? Once it is commit, then you can push this one. Then you can, once commit is done, then go to teams and push to origin. right? Directly you can click push to origin, right? You need not to go and configure again, right? So first time you need to, once the commit is done, you can go push to the main branch. Once the setting is done, then you need to directly push to origin. So whatever change is done, it will move to the GitHub. Let's move to the slide. Now we have seen how to integrate the GitHub into the Eclipse. We have gone through the demo. So this will end to our video. Before that, I will invite you all to ask question on the topic like AWS, Azure, any cloud related questions, uh, .NET, AIML, Python, Node.js, React.js, and anything else. Right? If you have any question in your mind, you can directly ask. I will be delighted to respond and provide a solution in our next video. So till then, take care, have a good day, and bye.